It is a very windy Sunday, November 14th, 2021, and I'm headed up to Woodfield Mall for the funeral for the Sears store, the last Sears store in Illinois, probably the largest Sears store in the whole chain at any time, and it's kind of sad to see it go. I'm headed up there to shoot 35mm film, Provia 400, and some 16mm magazine film, 50D, 250D, and 500T. I'm not sure what I'm going to wind up with. I guess I'll probably also shoot some digital pictures and a little video walkthrough. I hope I've given myself enough time. I don't know what time the store closes. I could see it closing early on its last day. Anyhow, at Thomasboro, Illinois, it's 37 degrees out. I'm sure it's going to be a bit colder up by Woodfield. It's 12:50 p.m. I'm about 10 minutes from Woodfield. The weather's kind of crummy. This is going to limit my ability to take exterior shots. I'm a little bummed by that, but weather could change. I wonder how crowded it's going to be. On Gulf Road westbound now. The outlots have changed a lot over the years. Woodfield 3 and 4 sprang up here in the late 70s, early 80s. Theaters, I mean, and 1 and 2 were over on the east side. Those are also long gone. Over here there used to be a restaurant called the Rusty Scupper. There used to also be one at about 1734 North Clark in Chicago. I don't remember when those disappeared. I assume there were other locations. Straight back is Marshall Field's, now Macy's, and Sears is off to the left there. So all we need is a green light. Any day. There we go. Can't imagine how many times I've been to this mall. I mean, like, literally hundreds. I'm sure the number exceeds 1,000. Whether it exceeds 2,000 or not, I don't know. Ten, 12 years ago, Simon bought the mall. Originally, when I started dealing with Woodfield, it was owned by Woodfield Associates, whatever that was. And management was very locally focused, pleasant to deal with. And then over the years, the mall changed hands and the ownership became more and more distant. Alright, so Sears is over there. That parking structure popped up maybe 15 or 20 years ago. Over on the left here is where Woodfield 1 and 2 used to be. That's where I saw most movies that I saw in my youth. There is Sears. The parking lot is pretty full. That's cool. There's the auto center. That's been closed for quite a while. So my plan is to go in and take 35mm stills first, and then I'm going to do 16 millimeter and then digital last. So here we go. So I had to run and get batteries. God, I should have checked that at home. I had a million AA batteries at home, but my Nikon N90 had dead batteries in it. I went into Sears and I did get one shot off before the batteries went bad, and that was of the exterior. Then I went inside and I pulled out my slate, my piece of paper with the date and event written on it, and was trying to take a picture of that on the floor of Sears when somebody from Sears came running over and said that it's private property, I'm not allowed to take pictures. And it's pretty hilarious because I was taking a picture of a piece of paper I brought in and nothing Sears related was in frame, so that petty functionary didn't even really have the ability to understand what the hell she was trying to accomplish, I guess. I don't know. It was a little frustrating. So I was kind of concerned this would happen. I think I mentioned that earlier. And so this means I'm not going to be able to get any 16 millimeter. That's just out of the question. I think it's out of the question. I don't know if I should go in there with digital first, because that's pretty unobtrusive, and then try to do the 35, or if I should do stealth 35. No, you asshole, I'm next. Do stealth 35 and then do digital. The thing is, when I go through there with the 35, I'm going to get on everybody's radar, and it's going to be hard to do digital after that. But I've already got digital, so I think I need to make my best effort to get 35. And if I have to reinvent myself, I can a couple times. I've got 2 different coats. I've got a baseball cap that can be on or off, and I've got a gray shirt on, which is different than the color of my coats. So there's a pretty good chance I can make 3 passes or more before they start to catch on that I'm changing wardrobe. Alright, so 35 now. It is November 14th, 2021. This is Sears at Woodfield Mall in Schaumburg, Illinois. And today is their very last day. I'm going to head over to the general mall entrance there and enter Sears from center court. The demographics of the mall patrons and the general behavior of people has changed quite a bit in 50 years. This is a much different place than it was when it first opened. It's kind of interesting that Sears is closing on their 50th anniversary, on the mall's 50th anniversary. At least the 50th anniversary year. Here we go. Woodfield Mall, 50 years. Simon will be the firm that turns out the lights on this place. I pity the fool that buys malls in the 2000s. Alright, so guy over there in the blue shirt chewed me out for shooting pictures before. So I'm just going to try to take the path of least resistance here. As uncharacteristic as that may be for me. So when I was young and I came into Sears, I was looking for two things: the clear dishwasher and the riding mowers, and maybe when I got older, the tools. I'm fairly certain the configuration has changed here. I don't believe that the two parallel aisles is how it was set up initially. So we're looking for a woman wearing a yellow scarf. She is the camera cop. So if I recall correctly, and I often do, the clear dishwasher was somewhere in this area. Either that or it was, no, it was there. So then they took the ceiling out 15 or 20 years ago, and the tools and outdoor stuff were here. But that's not where they were originally, if I recall correctly. I believe that the riding mowers used to be down there through that portal. Whoa, that's a beat up file cabinet. I like these ad files here. The big flat files, they're sold. They went for $1,000. Here's the last position that's open. And now we are in the danger zone, where the camera cop was previously sighted, encountered. I believe the riding lawnmowers were up here on the left. Not 100% certain though. So out there is a big long canopy, a loading zone, and then pickup for things that you ordered used to be in this area here. This wall was not here. It was a much bigger area. And then merchandise pickup.
Thank you.
Merchandise pickup was here. So they had kind of a warehouse behind the service area there. And if you were buying something that you had to order, they would bring it out of the warehouse and help you load it up. So the lot is surprisingly full today. I wasn't sure if it was going to be dead or what. We're not far enough back. Alright, so I'm going to cut and get a better shot. There is the merchandise pickup area we were just in. I guess I could take my mask off outdoors. And over here is a longer loading zone. And then down past that canopy and to the left is where the initial shots were in this video. I'm going to make another pass through the store, taking a slightly different course, and try to go upstairs. So two people have told me I can't take pictures, and upstairs somebody asked me why I was taking pictures. I told him I was here 50 years ago and I was just snapping pictures for the fun of it, and he invited me to take as many as I wanted. So the people in there aren't really on message. I bet this wind is messing up my narration. I'm going to go back in. Okay, we are entering at the merchandise pickup area. This is where we just came out. I got more or less everything I wanted in that last pass, so I'm not going to be too bashful this time. And there is the person that previously told me that I couldn't use a camera in here. $10. That does not seem like an extremely good deal by any stretch of the imagination. All the mannequins are gone. Last time I was here, there were a whole bunch of mannequins for sale. That was a couple weeks ago. $10. Alkaline floor cleaner. Who doesn't need that? Toilet paper dispensers. $10 for a few feet of not even Cat 5. I think I can do better at Walmart. These things are $10 a piece. And I've seen a million people wheeling them out to their car. I have a feeling that when they get home, they're gonna put it in there. Once they have it in their house and realize how big it is and how worthless it is, I think they're gonna be upset with their purchase. Here's the no camera guy again. Need a still. Okay, got my still. Alright, headed for the escalators. They still got a million rugs upstairs. They're like 90% off now. And I think if you buy two, they actually pay you. Earlier I saw a lady try to go up the escalator with a shopping cart. You gotta have shit for your brains to do something like that. When Marshall Fields opened here, they had the world's largest light fixture. And I was in there, it's Macy's now, I was in there recently, and the light fixture is no longer there. So let's see what the price tag says. $465 for this, and it is just nothing special about it. It's not wool or anything. So 80% off of that. Still not a great deal. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if you can pay in the tool department. The line is much shorter. Pause for a still. Alright, I'm back. Sears and throw rugs are not two things that go together in my mind yet. Here we have a floor, or a large area that is chock full of throw rugs. All right. I like the blue carpet. That's kind of nice. It's hard to make a smooth pan with this camera because it's kind of second guessing me with the why am I having a hard time coming up with this? The stabilization. The stabilization can't decide what to make of my pan sometimes, so it tries to stabilize, it tries to make something stationary in the image, and then realizes that that's impossible, and then it allows the pan to continue, and then it finds something else to fixate on, gives up and continues. So pans seem to be kind of jittery with this camera. Alright, let's go back out into the center court. I have it on good authority that there's a Burger King here. I'm very hungry. I could go for a Royale with cheese. Holy shit, look at these lines. There's no way I'm waiting in a line for crummy fast food. I think this used to be Herman's Sporting Goods here. Last time I was in Herman's Sporting Goods at Woodfield, I encountered Debbie Newbert from Sunset School in Mount Prospect. Yeah, there's no way I'm waiting in that line for the garbage they serve. They've removed the sculpture and the sunken seating area that used to be at the bottom left of the frame. All right, I'm going to make a final pass.
Yeah, all those big men sitting and all those.
So they've not been updating their signs. This one says 5, another one said 3, and the one on the door said 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, you guys are going to get those home and wish you had not bought them. That's what I predict. So I guess I'm going to buy something here so that I can have a last day receipt as a souvenir. Alright, so I think I'm going to pick something out and pay for it, and then we'll resume. I did not expect to find something useful at a good price, but I did. It's an Intermetro shelf set. Well, I don't know if it's Intermetro. No, it's brand X. But 50 bucks. These are 18 by 48 shelves that normally go for about 50 bucks a piece. I mean, they're corroded and worn, but that's okay. The verticals are about 15 bucks a piece, and a set of wheels is about, well, new is about 50 bucks if you buy them on eBay. So this is a pretty good deal. No complaints. I got some nice stills at the cash register, and then the yellow sweatered, not yellow scarf, yellow sweatered camera Nazi came over. So here's my receipt. Last purchase at Woodfield Sears. Wish my camera was better at focusing. Alright, so now I just head out to the car. I guess I need both hands for this. Alright, this is it. Goodbye, Sears. Now I just gotta figure out how to get through the doors with my shopping cart without busting the windows. That'd be quite a finale. Busting the windows out at Sears on the way out. And that's the end of that. When I was checking out, I talked to the cashier, and I mentioned that that I had come to this store during its first week of operation or so. And he said that he's been working for Sears for 47 years. By the way, I hate malls. I really hate the Chicago suburban malls because the people are just so frickin' inconsiderate. I haven't experienced this level of inconsideration in other states. But so we've got this whole line of traffic held up by the asshole in the purple car who just has to have that parking spot. And I've been taking pictures the last few minutes here, and he's been waiting there in blackened traffic for quite a while. Over here there used to be a sit-down restaurant. I don't think there was access from the exterior. I can't remember if it was buffet style or short order. I don't think it was buffet style. I can't tell what's in here now. There's no signage. What does this say? Sears. Shop your way. This might be the Vision Center. Yeah, I think so. And Lens Crafters is coming soon. This rock is, this is not the natural color of the rock. They painted over that like maybe between 15 and 25 years ago. Same thing with the brick. The brick is brown, dark brown. Wonder if there's any exposed brick. Nah. This is the Sears Auto Center. I don't know how long that's been closed. I would guess between 10 and 15. That's it. Last visit to Woodfield Sears. I guess it was about what I expected. 4 people told me I couldn't take pictures. 1 told me I should take as many as I want. There wasn't much merchandise left. And because of the photo Nazis, I did not attempt to take any 16mm, shoot any 16mm film in there. I just got 35mm on Provia 400 and digital pictures on my camera, digital camera, and some iPhone pictures that I texted. Alright, well, that's the end of that. Time to head home. 6 p.m. Well, now 6:01. The last Sears in Illinois has closed.